Welcome back. We are live at Empire Crypto TV. Welcome back. Welcome back. Uh, we are live on a Friday evening. And how's been your week so far? Hopefully, we had a powerful week. So much has been happening in the crypto space. We've seen ups and downs. There have been some eventful news. I mean, there's been so much happening. There's been so many um, news in the crypto space. Welcome back. As you are coming through, please indicate where you're watching this live broadcast from. Say something on the comment section. Do indicate where you're watching this. Mention your state, mention your area, mention your province. Let us know where you are. And of course, as usual, do not forget to share this live broadcast to your friends, to your family, call everyone around you, tell them Empire Crypto TV is here. We are all about blockchain solutions, cryptocurrencies, trading, investing, strategies, market analysis, breaking news, everything that has to do with cryptocurrency market. We want you to be a better trader. All right, not alone. With my co-presenter, Crypto Cindy. How are you today?
I'm fine, and how are you, Crypto King?
I'm very well, thank you. What happened yesterday? You were not here. You left me alone with my family here.
Yes, you can never be alone. At Empire Crypto TV, you are never alone. We've got a huge community of people who've got the same interest as us who are interested in crypto. So I did not leave you alone.
Oh yes, we are a family here. When one of us is not here, we miss them. We see there is
Yeah.
a gap. So yeah, we built in one of the biggest crypto community in Africa and abroad, all over the world. We're not, limited by any boundaries, but we go all over the world. So yes, crypto is global. We are in a global market here.
Yes, that is very true.
All right, what do you have for us today? What have you prepared for us today? What's the topic of the day?
Okay, so the topic for today is believing that altcoins are better than bitcoins.
Altcoins are better than bitcoins.
Yes, so we are
What?
going, yes.
Okay, what if it's true? Altcoins are better than Bitcoin.
Yes, but remember, as we say that crypto is a very big community. So bitcoins are also part of this community that we are building that is actually going to make us wealthy in the future and we are all learning about. So yes, maybe someone can say altcoins are better than bitcoins. I might say that no, Bitcoin is the big boss. At the end of the day, crypto is crypto and we are all going to be investors in. Some people are so I wouldn't say that they are so headed into one direction, but rather some like me, I like to diversify. I like Bitcoin, but let me also put my eggs in other baskets, not only in the Bitcoin basket.
Mm, all right. Yesterday we were talking about people selling their bitcoins or their crypto assets, but never buying back. It was quite an interesting topic with the guests from Durban. It um, was
Tembi.
it Tembi from
Tembi Sichon.
Durban.
Yes,
Ah,
Viana.
yes. Yeah, yeah. She was here with so much experience. She left with us here with so much, important questions to ask ourselves. How could people sell their portfolio, sell their cryptos at this point in time without really buying them back? You can't leave the party while it's still early. You know what I mean? Selling your cryptos at this point in time is more like, going home and leaving the
Yes.
party at 7 p.m. Can you imagine?
Imagine. Oh, that's bad. That's bad because now that you're like leaving your heart there and you are physically taking your body at home. So you are not at peace. It just means that you are not at peace. You are a ghost, actually. You're just ghosting around.
Yeah, so yeah, look, I wouldn't advise people to really sell their crypto assets at this point in time, unless you know what we are doing, or maybe you are undertaking some other projects, some other businesses. But if it's just for the sake of fun, selling your cryptos for the sake of fun and not buying anything, that's committing suicide. I mean, that's really, really not advisable. Of course, we are not financial advisors here. We just educational people. We just an educational live broadcast. We don't advise anyone. We don't have the licenses to really advise you what to do with your own assets, with your own type of investment, but we can actually teach you, give you some insights there and there of how to do it or what to do it based on our experience and based on our knowledge in the market. We've been here in the market for some time and we've seen the market behavior all these years. We have seen how it behaves. We have seen the market cycles. So, yes, we've got some better insights that we can share with you, that we can give you that strength, that hope, that belief on this market. So, yes, stay with us here, be with us here. We are live every day, 7 p.m. here at Empire Crypto TV. Do not forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, press, find Empire Crypto TV and subscribe. There's so much information that you're going to find on our YouTube channel. There's so much you can learn on our YouTube channel. We have got different videos. We have got different video strategies. We've got so much knowledge that you can actually pick on that platform. So, yes, do not forget to subscribe on YouTube. All right,
Yes.
Crypto Cindy, can you greet our viewers here? Can you say something to our viewers?
Okay, I would just like to greet our viewers again, and I would like to welcome myself back. I actually missed you these past few days. I actually felt a gap that I'm actually not with this crypto family, and I felt as if I'm losing all my coins because I haven't been with you around. So please, as usual, please also write in the comment where you're watching us from. And not only that, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel that is Empire Crypto TV. And while you're doing so, also send messages to your friends and family members to tell them that we are live and they can also start watching us and learning while you also learning. Remember, there's nothing to be greedy about in the crypto world. We are all growing together. I might know something that you don't, or somebody else might know something that we don't all know, and we can actually learn together. So let's make sure that we call our friends, we call our family members, and we make this Empire Crypto TV the place to be every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 p.m. This is actually our dinner, guys. We are having dinner together every single day, Monday to Friday, making sure that we are not filling only our stomachs, but we are also filling up our pockets with more crypto knowledge and buying coins at the same time.
Great stuff, great stuff. Welcome, Soji Captain, all the way from Lesotho, Maseru, Lesotho. Welcome, welcome to the show. You always here. You part of the family now. And of course, another one from Lesotho, Maweto. Oh,
Yes.
people from Lesotho love money. Oh, money loves them. I'm not sure
Money
which
loves
one
them.
is money loves them.
Yes.
All right. No, we appreciate you guys being here on the show every day. And of course, I see there's someone, I've never seen someone from Hillbro. But today we've got Ambrose Pride Maposa, all the way
Yes.
from Hillbro. All right, Christoph, welcome, welcome. All the way from Healers, my Healers. All right. All right, welcome to Empire Crypto TV. Here we are building one of the biggest crypto community and stay with us here. Let's grow together. All right, let's jump into the topic of the day, which is we believing altcoins are better than bitcoins. That's the discussion of the day.
Yes.
Cryptocurrencies have made a sharp comeback with top-notch tokens leading the way. However, alternative coins, which is altcoins, have outperformed leaders like Bitcoin and Ethereum in the past. The rally in altcoins have reduced the dominance of Bitcoin, whose market cap now is at 41%. I checked earlier, I said 41.6% Bitcoin dominance. Um, if we look at indicator called the money flow index, we see that the volume and money flow into most of the top altcoins has gone significantly up. It is because of the growth potential of these smaller altcoins. All right, Crypto Cindy. A few years
Yes.
back, of course, Bitcoin is the firstborn. I would say I always tell people Bitcoin is the firstborn. I mean, it was born back in 2008, 2009 season, and
Yes.
it's the first currency, cryptocurrency, to be actually come into the space. And we see along the years, it was joined by Litecoin. It was joined also by Ethereum in 2015. um, all these years, Bitcoin has enjoyed dominance, big chunk.
Yes.
I mean, in the market, it's always been dominant. But of course, of lately, we see there's so many coins that are actually coming into the space, and they taking that dominance away from Bitcoin.
Yes.
What's causing that? What would you say on that instance?
I think mainly in terms of Bitcoin, it's the price has risen so high that now most people cannot actually afford to buy one full Bitcoin. So the altcoins, we still get them at minimum prices. So with altcoins, you can find an altcoin that is worth $1. So people look at that and say, instead of me taking my $1 and buying a portion of the Bitcoin, let me rather buy one full coin of something, something, something.
Okay,
So
all
you
right.
find people, yes, so you find people thinking that some people are actually saying that no, Bitcoin has actually reached its peak. Even if it does grow, it will not grow as significantly as it did in the past years. Whereas with the altcoins, we're still thinking that no, if the altcoin is still worth $1, there are higher chances probably, also depending on what the altcoin is all about, people check and say this one will grow probably with the next times thousand instead of a Bitcoin. So we check those kind of opportunities, and then we start putting our money in these altcoins rather than putting it in Bitcoins, because of us trying to actually find reasoning as to why they are much better than the Bitcoin.
All right, we spoke the other day about there are some people who come into the market and say, you know what, I'm here to invest on Bitcoin. I believe in Bitcoin.
Yes.
I think I saw it also somewhere. Someone tweeted something and said Bitcoin is the only coin that exists. He believes Bitcoin is the only coin that is existing. These other coins, he said, they are just trying their luck. They're just, trying to do something, but they are not really near anywhere better than Bitcoin. What would you say to someone like that?
I think someone like that is someone that probably says that I only eat food from Woolworths, and doesn't also think of the other stores which are also there, also having probably even the same service or even much cheaper. So you find people who are like saying no, only Bitcoin, but now there's also those other coins which we can still invest in. I don't believe in putting your eggs in one basket. I don't believe in that. I always believe that put your eggs in different baskets, just to make sure that should anything happen, I'm not saying Bitcoin will go down. All I'm saying is make sure that if the Bitcoin goes down, you still have something that can actually cover up for those losses. So it's like you're balancing, it's like you're having a scale. So you're putting two things in different sides to make sure that you actually get a balance.
All right, no, great stuff. On this, unfortunately, maybe it's not clear because if I enlarge on my side, it will actually hide some stuff that I need. We see, can you see there? It says Bitcoin dominance is 41.6%,
Yes, yes,
followed by Ethereum, which is at 18.84%,
yes,
Cardano at 3.7%, and Tether, Binance Coin, also at 3.3%. Of course, and
Yes.
the rest they make up the remainder of percentages.
Yes.
Um, Ethereum. So would you say Bitcoin is the king, Ethereum is the queen?
Yes.
Um,
Yes, I would. They've actually been following each other for a very long time now. So I believe that the king is Bitcoin, Ethereum is right after that. And we can actually even see the difference in dominance. Check our Cardano and our Ethereum, the difference there. It's 15, it's almost 15% the difference. So you can just see that how much more do they need in order to get to where Ethereum is and cover up. And also, just from this, I'm actually also seeing that if Bitcoin is now having 41.6%, it means that we've got about 58% that is left for all the other coins. So we see that yes, Bitcoin alone is very powerful, but all the other alternative coins together are actually more powerful than the Bitcoin.
so the altcoins are more powerful than Bitcoin as per
Yes.
the
In terms of
numbers here.
dominance, yes. In terms of dominance, now if we're grouping everything from the Ethereum right to all the other coins, we will now get 58%. So now the dominance will go to the altcoins if we group them and put Bitcoin alone. But Bitcoin alone, if we also have to now divide all the other altcoins, is actually the king.
All right, tell me something. As you can see, Ethereum is at 18%,
Yes.
Bitcoin at 41%, which is 50% down. I will say 60% down from Bitcoin. Do you think there will be a time whereby Ethereum takes most of the chunk from Bitcoin? Like it goes to 25, 30%, and Bitcoin start coming down. Do you think there will be that time? And what will happen to Bitcoin when Ethereum has taken over the bigger chunk? If it can happen, will people still respect Bitcoin, or they will lose the respect of Bitcoin and start, believing in on Ethereum?
I don't actually believe that people will lose respect for Bitcoin because Bitcoin is actually something that has actually introduced most of us to the crypto space. So I think it will always have that thing of Bitcoin being so linked to crypto that we cannot be saying just because it's now down, we are now forgetting about it and calling it useless. I think it's mostly the people that have entered the crypto market in the early stages who would have actually made so much money from Bitcoin that would actually be still saying they believe in Bitcoin more than the people that will be coming in later, whereby maybe by then Ethereum has now taken over. Now, with Ethereum, there are so many projects that are taking place in the Ethereum blockchain, which I believe that can actually increase the dominance of Ethereum in the coming years. I'm not saying in the coming months, but in the coming years, yes, I think it is highly possible that Ethereum might take over from Bitcoin in terms of dominance, and it's all because of the projects that are involved there. Mostly with also the other with all the other altcoins, when you check them and see what's happening and which blockchain they're using, some of them are actually using the Ethereum blockchain. So that is the reason why I think because of the uses of the Ethereum blockchain, it is possible that it does actually get close to where Bitcoin is or probably even move above Bitcoin.
All right, with Bitcoin, there you can see here Bitcoin is at it's 18 million Bitcoins mined so far, and there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins to be mined.
Yes.
21 million so far. We've gone 18 million Bitcoins mined. Only a small number of Bitcoins that are
To
still
go.
on the system, not being mined. And of course, the tragedy with Bitcoin is that there's so many wallets that sleeping, that are not being
Yes.
used. There's so much Bitcoin that is not circulating. That is just, that's why they call Bitcoin as is a store of value, because
Yes.
many people buy Bitcoin not to use it, but as to keep it, as a store of value.
Yes.
um, and when we reach that 21 million Bitcoin, And can you imagine the number of people that actually are coming into the space? The companies, big companies, institutional investors, big investors who are coming to the space and buying Bitcoin. And there will
Yes.
be only a limited number of Bitcoins to be mined or to exist in the space. For instance, if we are to look at 21 million versus 8 billion of people, of course, the whole population of the world is around 8 billion. It's going to go maybe to 9 billion if COVID doesn't really take all of us. But
Yes.
we believe it's going to, shake a little bit. Maybe we remain at 7 billion or somewhere there. I'm not the expert when it comes to the population of the world, but I'm talking about the crypto market in terms of numbers of Bitcoins. So it's going to be 21 million versus 8 billion. Do you see
Mm.
the opportunity that Bitcoin has got here?
Yes.
Do you see that? Do you see an
Yes.
opportunity that Bitcoin has got in terms of growth, in terms of adoption and growth? More adoption and more growth.
Yes. Especially with the adoption, we've seen that that country called El Salvador actually taking in Bitcoin as their legal tender. I'm actually thinking that more countries will be doing the same, which will actually now mean that there's more growth in the Bitcoin, and we actually see more circulation and the supply. And remember, with the supply, as soon as the supply actually reaches that 21 million, what will happen to the price also?
Mm.
Now, the price will also be increased because now the demand of getting that Bitcoin and also the struggle of getting that Bitcoin by then will actually be even much harder. So it will be, yay, very, very expensive by then.
But according to your opinion, someone coming into the space now, of course, we see Bitcoin as high as 700,000 rands, and then someone coming into the space now, saying I want to come on board this cryptocurrency market. Would you advise someone to buy Bitcoin or to look at alternative coins? What's your advice to someone? Would you say, you know what, come on board, buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin? Of course, yes, we can actually buy a fraction. We can buy a Bitcoin
Yes.
with 1,000 rands, 2,000 rands, 3,000 rands. But would you advise someone coming now and say buy Bitcoin or instead of saying buy altcoins?
With me, I believe in diversifying. So I will say, how much do you have? If the person has 2,000 rands, I say, okay, let's share it. 1,000 Bitcoin, the other 1,000, let's look at an altcoin that we put the money in. I don't believe in putting all the money in Bitcoin only. No.
Okay, so you don't believe in putting the money only in Bitcoins.
Yes.
So you're saying altcoins are also a good investment.
Yes, altcoins are also a very good investment, especially just looking at how how much progress they've made just this year. I had something here to show you quickly. Let me just open it and I'll show you now. Okay, I just had something that I actually got recently here in terms of the bit of the altcoins. So what happens there, it actually just shows the growth in terms of the altcoins. Here it is. It will be coming up now. There it is. I hope it's going to be much clear. If not, okay. There it is. So basically, this shows that for the altcoins, I'm not
Can you
sure if it's here
enlighten
on
it?
your side.
If you can
I have
enlighten it better.
tried.
All right,
I'll
yes,
try to
Empire
enlighten it.
FM. We are here live at Empire Crypto TV, the only show that is giving you updated information, the breaking news, what's happening in the crypto space, the projects in the blockchain space. We all about educating the masses, bringing you the live news as they happen all over the world. So stay with us here, subscribe to our YouTube channel, go to YouTube, Empire Crypto TV. And of course, I'll let you know today that from next week on Wednesday, we're going to be a live show where we'll be showcasing crypto millionaires, people who are making money in the crypto space. Millionaires. When I'm talking of millionaires, I'm talking of people who have bought houses, people who have bought assets using the crypto money, who are much involved in the crypto space. And of course, they live the crypto. They all about the crypto. So we'll be showcasing them here every Wednesday. So make sure that every Wednesday you bring your friends, bring your colleagues, those people who don't believe in Bitcoin, those people who say, I've never seen someone making money in the crypto space. Bring them onto the live show on Wednesday, and then we'll show them people who are actually making the moves. All right, over to you, Crypto Cindy. What do you have for us?
Okay, so on this graph, it actually just shows the number of people buying the altcoins just this year. So this graph starts from April 2021. So there's a number of people that were buying the altcoins. But when the price of the altcoin started going down, as we all know, people go and say, I am cashing out, I'm taking whatever I can get. So we see in May, the buying of the altcoins was quite less. And then the buying actually started going a bit high. There is May and June, and in July it was a bit high. In August now, and now in September it is actually at its highest. So it actually shows that from January up until now, so many people are now investing in the altcoins. That is the reason why we're also seeing that now the altcoins are actually now leading the way and getting dominance of the 58%. So it just shows that people are now not only believing in Bitcoin, but are also learning and doing some research and making sure that they are learning about all the other altcoins and also investing in those altcoins.
All right, guys, please say something on the comment section. Do say something on the comment section. Send us some love, guys. Like this live broadcast, and say something on the comment section, guys. Let's be interactive. We are all about, guys. We live together. We stay together. We are together. We are all human beings here. So yeah, let's interact, guys. And of course, do not forget to subscribe so that you get all this information in one place. All right, Crypto Cindy, you're telling us all about Bitcoin, altcoin, alternative coins, highs and lows, the dominance, and everything. How safe is this market? How safe is the cryptocurrency market? Can I come in with all my savings, my pension money, and then wait for miracles? Are there miracles in this market?
Unfortunately, yes, there are miracles in this market. We can sleep today and you have invested 10,000, and you can wake up tomorrow and you are a millionaire. So this market, unfortunately, no one can actually predict and say that tomorrow you are going to be a multimillionaire, or in 2 months' time, or in 3 months' time. Exactly like we've seen this week. We've seen the Bitcoin reaching its highest, and we've also seen the Bitcoin taking a U-turn. So the crypto market, exactly like any other investment that is made with money, there are risks involved. Not only in Bitcoin, not only in the altcoins, but in the crypto space. It's a win lose situation. So you must make sure that before you actually even put in your money, you know exactly what you're doing. What we are always emphasizing on this show is make sure that you understand and you are fully aware of all the risks that you're getting yourself into before tomorrow you start crying and say that they told me about Bitcoin, I put money, they promised me millions, and now I am flat broke.
Okay, so you emphasize on research, do your own research, do your own
Yes.
market analysis, and do your own decision. Don't rely on other people, because we've got a situation here where people, get involved or are invited into the crypto space, and then at the end of the day, things don't go really as expected, and then the next thing they blame the person that invited them onto the platforms, onto the space. So people are advised to do their own research, to
Yes.
always have your own analysis before you get into something that you do not understand. But information is so much everywhere these days. I mean, you go to YouTube, you go online, you get information. Platforms like Empire Crypto TV, we've got all
Yes.
this information given to you for free. Information is everywhere. It's just a matter of people, taking time, committing to do research and learning about these things.
Yes, and the other thing, people are just so quick in thinking that crypto is a get rich fast scheme. So when they enter the crypto market, they thinking that let me put my 10,000 tomorrow I'll be able to buy a car. So they've got this thing of today I sleep, I'm giving it 24 hours. And remember, I think is one of the videos that you actually showed me once. We must also keep showing it to our viewers, whereby when the Bitcoin price is actually low, people don't buy, and then when the price increases and people are making money and celebrating that, oh, my Bitcoin is giving me so much returns, and then everybody floods in and wants to put money in the Bitcoin. But when the price goes down the following day, they all want to cash out and start saying that no, Bitcoin is a scam. I lost, because they don't understand. And it's this FOMO thing that we all rush in when we hear people saying, I've made it. Like on Wednesday, we're going to be showing people that have made money in crypto, and in most instances, people will always tell you that you hold patience is key in the crypto market. So you've got people thinking that I put money today, tomorrow I'm winning. Then they start panicking, they start posting things on social media, and then they make people that are also interested in coming into crypto scared.
Mm. All right. So fear of missing out. Don't you get
Yes.
affected by fear of missing out yourself? Don't you have that disease also?
I think I had it before. That's when I actually sold my. That's when I sold my Ripple, because everybody was saying, "Oh, now we are losing," and then I actually bought another coin. I didn't cash it out. Luckily, I did not cash the money. All I did was just change from one portfolio to the next, which I still have. So I still have those coins there in another altcoin. But I was also scared, and now I've actually learned that before I listen to what people say, I do my own research, and I actually make sure that the projects I am investing in, I fully understand all the projects, all the people, and all the companies who are backing it. I know about them.
So you restructured your portfolio
Yes, I
instead of selling and cashing out money, you restructured your portfolio.
yes, I actually did that.
All right. So when are you withdrawing? When are you coming out of the market? When are you?
Probably the time that I'll be cashing out, I should be not cashing anything less than 10 million.
Wow. Wow. Okay, no, Christoph is possible in the cryptocurrency market. We have
Yes.
seen wonders, we have seen miracles, like we just mentioned before. That's the only market in our lifetime that's doing wonders. I mean, if you're not getting involved in this market, I wonder what else you are doing out there. I always tell people that our people, the problem is that we don't really understand these markets, understand this um, revolution. The world stock market, the longest and most oldest market in the world, I would say, stock market. And there is forex market as well. But we find out people they still not grasp the understanding, the concept of the stock market. So if you are still very much left behind, if you still haven't really understood how the um cryptocurrency, how the stock market works, how it functions, in fact, it's not understanding, it's ignorance. I mean, it becomes an ignorance issue. These are the things that we talk about every day. If I hear of something myself, I'm a one person. When I get something, I hear something, I see something happening somewhere, I quickly go to my phone and start researching about that thing. It's not something that I see today and then ignore it. I
Yes.
go online, start researching, start understanding, start learning. If it's a bad thing, I've learned about it, I've learned about the bad of it, then I push it on the side. I don't just say, you know what, this is the bad thing, and then push it without understanding, without learning about it. So I first learn, understand, okay, does it apply in my life? Will it help me? Will it help my future? No. Then I put it on the side. I shove it somehow. But the fact of the matter is that I would have understood. I would have learned about it. I would have gotten all the information. Where else, whenever someone asks me about that thing, I can always say, no, this one is like this, but it's not applying in my life. We have
Yeah.
a situation where people, get introduced to the markets, and then from a distance, because they heard bad news, they heard someone lost money, they heard someone, something happened to them, they just say, you know what, no, I'm not involved, I'm not getting involved. But no, you must understand, experiences are not the same. People approach one project to another project without understanding, not the same way you can also approach. So our approach are not always the same. But the most important thing is to research, learn, and understand about a certain project or a certain system or a certain market, and then make your own decision going further.
Yes, that is very true. And while you're saying that, I'm also thinking of the term where they say that bad news travels fast. So if someone has a bad experience in something, the news spread 10 times faster than the good. So I might be making money in crypto, I'll be telling 10 people. But now, if something bad happens and now I say my money is lost in this platform, you know how many people will know about it by the end of the day? So many people that I'll never even meet in my lifetime will now be making a reference and saying, Crypto Cindy lost money. Crypto, who is this Crypto Cindy? Someone, she lost money.
All right,
So,
no, that's true. That's true. Bad news always travels faster than good news, and whenever there are bad news coming to you, you must always look behind, check where are the good news of these bad news that are happening.
yes,
Always find out where are the good news of these bad news that are reaching you.
yes.
Okay. Mm. All right, Crypto Cindy, what are the breaking news for the day? What do we
Okay, so
have?
before the breaking news, I think that we must just tell Mawe to please write your questions there and then we'll be able to answer. Because remember, there is no question that is not relevant. And maybe the same question that you want to ask might be helping 10,000 other people in future, maybe even not tonight. But you can ask that question and we can give you an answer and don't hold back. No question is too simple and no question will be left untended by us. So we will definitely answer you. Please write the question down. So in the breaking news, we've got Coinbase. Now, Coinbase has actually launched a support for two little known altcoins in their market cap, and they are called. There's two of them. One is called an XYO, which supports a network of anonymous collectors and validations of data. And then, so that one is just very good. I wanted to show you something about it quickly. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, so I also checked it up on the coin market cap, and I also saw that it's actually there as number 119 on the coin market cap, and it's doing very well. Just in the past 24 hours, it actually grown by 42.5%. I did not share my screen with you, so let me see if I can show you quickly that. Uh, I'll have to share my screen quickly. There it is. Okay, so there it is. It is on 42% and it's doing very well. So this is one that has also been added. So we can also see the price. In terms of the price, it's actually less than $1. So this is what we was talking about in terms of some people don't want to put money into Bitcoin mainly because of the price. But there are alternative coins who are making money. Just look at this alternate coin. It has actually made 44% just in 24 hours. This is very good. I'm not saying let's all put money here tonight because tomorrow we are going to wake up and get the same returns. Unfortunately, not. All I was saying is that it is actually doing well in the crypto space.
All right, so the coin is called XYO.
Yes, the coin is called XYO. So someone is also asking, what is Coinbase? Why are we telling people that now there are new coins in this Coinbase? So Coinbase is just a secure online platform whereby people are able to buy, sell, transfer, and actually store their cryptocurrencies. Now their mission is actually they're just to create an open financial system for the world, and they are currently the leading global brand for helping people convert cryptocurrencies into and out of our local fiat currencies. Now, they have actually been known for making crypto buying and selling very easy, and you can also receive your coins exactly as they are if your friend is using Coinbase and you're also using Coinbase, if you're sending crypto to each other, it's actually free. You don't have to pay much for that. Now, they're also very good in terms of handling security and backups so that you are not stressed about you losing your Bitcoins and any other coins that you might have in your wallet. And they are also known as the one stop shop. The one stop shop actually means that you can actually use them to buy things. If you going to use your crypto to buy, you can actually also convert into your fiat, as I said earlier. So it's actually one of those tools whereby you don't have to keep on changing and taking your crypto to other platforms in order to convert or in order to send because you want to start saving money. So they are known as a one stop shop.
All right, no, Christopher, there is a way to. The question is actually, it says what is meant by the volume. Um, all right, let me just share this. All right, my way to ask the question and said what is meant by volume of the coins. All right, when we talk of volume, if you are to check here, this is coin market cap, which shows different cryptocurrencies that are listed on this market. Let me see. Uh, I'm trying to zoom out so that I can actually, but now I end up. All right, when they're talking of volume, they're talking of the money traded. Let's say a coin like XRP. On the past 24 hours, the volume, the trading, buying and selling of that coin is called the volume. How people have been trading that coin, the traders and the investors. So in the past 24 hours, the volume, which is trading and buying and selling. Okay, trading obviously is buying and selling. It's buying and selling of that coin, the activity that has been happening in terms of buying and selling around that project or around that coin. That's what is called volume. Okay, so it can be measured in the last 24 hours, or it can be measured in the last 7 days, or in the last month to say this month this coin needs trading volume has been so much, meaning people buying and selling or the activity around that project or around that coin. That's what is meant by volume, coin volume, trading volume. All right. Anything else? Were you still saying something? Were you still teaching us about XYO or RGT? You haven't showed us or said anything about RGT, which is still on the breaking news. What would you say
Yes.
on that?
Okay, so the RGT is also part of the breaking news. It's also one of the projects that have also been taken in by the Coinbase. So as I said, they've actually launched two, which is the one that we spoke about, the the XYO and also the RGT. So the RGT basically it is just one of the DeFi platforms for lending. It's also fee discounts and it's a protocol governance. So it's also part of the financial side of crypto, or can I say the blockchain? So it's all about lending. So it's more of like a loan kind of a thing whereby you can actually lend, you can get your crypto there. The prices are quite low and it can also be used in terms of the protocol governance. So it's also quite similar to the XYO. I just want to check in terms of its trading for the past day. How has it been? Let me see and just bring this side so I can also show you guys so you can see exactly what I'm seeing. Let me put it here quickly for you. 1 second. Let's see. It's come up. Okay, it's still loading. It is loading. It is coming up. So while it's still coming up, I can just also be reminding our family members here that please do not forget to actually subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is the Empire Crypto TV. Make sure that you subscribe and make sure that you are available again next week, Monday to Friday, because without you, we are actually preaching to no one way and we are learning with no other people if you are not here. So here it is. I have got it on the side here. This is the screen, and here it is. That is the RGT token. It's currently ranking on number 343. And unfortunately, in the past 24 hours, it has gone down by 10.16%. And we see the current price of one is actually sitting on $13.94. So we see the prices of the altcoins are actually also not the same. Remember, the first one I showed you was less than a dollar. So this one is above a dollar, and it has actually not been very good in the past day. I'm not saying the price will keep going down, but this is what has actually happened just for today.
All right, while it's still there, can you give us an insight? What's the most important thing to look at when look at such a coin? What do you check before someone invests? Someone start buying on that coin. What exactly must they look at and look for so that
Okay.
they don't just buy any coin or shit coin? I'll say.
Yes. The first thing, exactly as you've mentioned now, that they must not be buying shitcoins. So the first thing you do is you get the name of the project that you want, and then you start searching on it. Search and see if there are any project that they're involved in. So you actually check the use of that crypto. Why was it invented? So you check, why is it actually there? What's interesting about it? Who are the people backing it? And I also like checking exactly, maybe also in the past month, in the past 3 months, how has the coin been doing? You see, with this one's actually been going down. I'm not saying after it has actually gone down, it will never go up, but you also check such things. You check exactly what is going on. Why are you like this one? You see here, when you go down on Coin Market Cap, you actually get information on the coin that you want, and you actually shows you exactly when it was invented, what is happening with it. And from there, if you are happy with the project and see that there will be growth in future because of that project, there and only then can you now put your money. And I also like making sure that before I actually am so interested in a crypto, I actually also check, where can I actually buy it? So I also check, where can I actually buy it, and how easily can I actually buy it from my country in South Africa. So this one actually shows you that it's actually one of the tokens that you can currently get from Coinbase Exchange. It's HOO. It's 1 inch exchange, it's Dodo. So you see, it actually gives you specs. So in most instances, you find people that actually say, I only want to buy from this kind of company only because I want all my coins to be from this certain company. So this is the place to look at and see exactly, is the coin that you are interested in also part of that platform that you are actually used to and are always buying from.
Sorry, there was so much noise coming from my side. I think there was a video on, so I just started to hear this loud voice. I thought it's you. I thought you are talking in different languages because of this market. Thought you're talking in tongues now. Uh, all right. Okay. So this is what we look for before we buy any coin. Tell me
Yeah.
something. At this point in time, do we look at the price of the coin, or we look at the project? What exactly do we look for? Like now, Solana is already at 200 rand, more than 200 rand. If I am, I didn't really check it today, but let me quickly check. It's 175 USD today, Solana. Do we look at a price and say, you know what, I want to buy something which is still below a dollar? Or you say, you know what, I just want to buy a project which is solid, that still has got potential to go up? What exactly do you look at before you press the buy button?
The project is more important than anything else. Let us not look at the price, because I think we've actually stated this before, that you find that the people that invest, that actually create a project, sometimes are just here to collect money from us. So they can be here and just put a good price that we all know that we can afford, only to find that they want to run away with our money. So we must make sure that whatever, I'm hearing myself now.
Now
Interest.
continue. It's fine on our side. We can only hear you and only you alone.
Okay. So it's actually very important to actually make sure that you know the project is more important than the price. And then after we look at the price, because now what will happen if we just look at prices and not look at projects, we will find ourselves buying the shit coins and losing, and then we'll have this bad mentality and we'll start telling people that crypto is a scam. After we bought into it, the price, the coin vanished. So always check the project. The project is always there, and make sure that the project that you are actually investing in is something that is solid and something that you understand fully.
All right. Okay. We hear that crypto medium. We fully understand what you are saying and we'll do better in the future. We with you on our side, we'll never go wrong in this market. All right. Market analysis. Check here. I'm very much surprised. I'm still really trying to figure it out. We've got an eventful week. I mean, we're expecting this week to really change how the market behaves, and we're expecting the market to really rally up because of El Salvador and the Ukraine news. So we're
Yeah.
expecting to really, those news were not priced. I mean, they did not really move the market. In fact, the market started going down. What could be the problem? What do you think happened? I mean, is there a manipulation around? Is there anyone who's actually really fighting the market or something, or it's just the reaction of the people, the investors, the traders? They don't care, or what could be the issue?
I think the most issue, especially with Bitcoin becoming a legal tender, was the resistance of the people. Did you see the protests in that country on the day when it was actually launching, on the day of the first legal tender day? There were so many protests around there. I think those protests have actually made investors and actually other people actually start questioning what's happening and started actually wanting to pull out of the Bitcoin. So it's just the people being uneasy. Like any other place, I know in South Africa, when we've got so much protest, our rent actually falls. So it's just those kind of things whereby there's so much protest, people being against the government, whereby investors also now start questioning exactly what is going on. I think this is what actually affected our Bitcoin price. We're expecting it to actually go sky high as soon as it becomes a legal tender there, but we saw the people resisting and the market also did the same.
Okay, so what happens in Africa, in South Africa, it does really happen in other countries as well, where people are resistant of change, where people do not really, partake or receive such news with a positive mentality. They're always like two steps behind. You have to go and fetch them so that they can understand where you are going or where the government is going, because I think this thing of our government and the people, there's always that gap between the people and the government. Why is it so?
I think mostly we as people, we actually think that the government is a group of people that are always against us, and in actual fact the government is actually us. You yourself is part of the government. Is nothing without you. Remember, the government needs you in order to govern. So the government is actually all of us. We actually put these people in power. These people are not against us. Yes, in some instances we do feel that no, now we are being pushed to a corner and stuff, but in most cases we are just not taking anything that the government gives us because we lack of trust. We don't trust the government. If the government says that now we are making Bitcoin a legal tender, we start saying, yeah, why are they saying so? We start resisting. But if now just your friend or somebody else say so because you trust them, you actually believe and get more information from your friend. So I just think because government all over the world, people don't trust the people who govern them.
I also believe, in theory, government is us. We are the government.
Yes.
But in practical, there's a group of people There's a group of people actually who are, living in their own world, separate from the
from us.
men on the ground, separate from us. They only mix with us during elections, during campaigns. You see them wearing t-shirts. You see
Yes.
them, door by door, greeting people and stuff. But anyway, we are not there. We are not there. We are not in politics. We are in the cryptocurrency space. We are in the blockchain space. We are here to make money. We are here to educate the African child how to make money, how to take opportunities like these ones, how to take advantage of such opportunities. All
Yes.
right. We have nothing further for the day. Can you remind our viewers what's gonna be happening? Our next show, our the show that we are launching, which is going to be on Wednesday. Can you tell them? Can you just briefly explain to them how exciting? I'm excited of that show. I want to see, guys who are making it in the crypto space. Let me not take all the words from your mouth. Can you tell our viewers?
Okay, so from next week, Wednesday, every single Wednesday going forth, we will be having one of our millionaires from the crypto space, not only South African, but anyone who is in the crypto space who has actually achieved more than 1,000 worth of assets or money in the bank. So they'll be showing us exactly what they've achieved. They'll be giving us lessons on how to get there, how they've made it so we won't trip wherever they tripped. So they'll be giving us insights. And from there, we will also be heading exactly one step from where they are. I think it was going to be more exciting if you had actually showed them that picture that we've created as a poster, but I think we can do so from Monday when we're marketing it because it's very far from me.
Oh yeah, it's very far also on
It's
my
actually very,
side.
very exciting. So I think that this would actually give us a push in the right direction, all of us. Even the people that were actually thinking, should I put 1 rand or 2 rand in crypto, then thinking, no, 1 rand is fine, will also be starting putting 5 rands now.
All right, so do you mean it's all about psychology? It's all about emotions as well?
Yes, exactly. It is. Especially when we're putting our money, it's all about emotions and psychology. And remember, most people are actually visual people. So when they start seeing things, it's more of a believing thing rather than hearing. So when they see assets and they see people living the crypto lifestyle, they will then see that crypto is not here to actually oppress people or actually make people change the way they live just to make them poorer and stuff. So they will start seeing exactly that crypto is not only the future but is a now. There it is. There it is. Yes.
All right, crypto lifestyle. Crypto lifestyle. All right. Okay. It's happening, guys, on Wednesday. We bring you live people who have actually made it in the crypto space. We have made a lot of money in the crypto space. Who are living the life in the crypto space. So don't miss. But the most important thing, guys, what you have to do so that you don't miss this live show, we're going to be live on YouTube. So go to our YouTube channel, Empire Crypto TV, and subscribe. YouTube channel, Empire Crypto TV, and watch live the crypto millionaires, people who have actually made money, who are buying houses, who are doing big projects in the crypto space. So you do not want to miss that show. Go on YouTube and subscribe. All right. You can close for us, Crypto Cindy.
Okay, so thank you very much for sharing this evening again with us as always. So, unfortunately, we will not be with you on Saturday and on Sunday, but make sure that you are tuned in on Monday, 7 p.m., and to actually get information on crypto like you've never heard before. And make sure that you invite more people. And I know one thing for sure in the next following Wednesday, we will be having you guys as our crypto millionaires. So, we'll be showing you off and showing off your crypto lifestyle in future because I know that we are not just here preaching to people who are not going to make it. I believe in every one of you guys that we are all going to make it and we will all be featured on one Wednesday going forth. Thank you very much for your time and enjoy the rest of your evening. Goodbye.
All right, we out.